45 years old. Walking on a treadmill. 2020 was a really shitty year. The coronavirus. Kobe died, started off. There's a lot of bullshit. Hopefully 2021 will be better. I had a shitty back for like half the fucking year. Like my back was hurting. I'm feeling old as shit. Anyway, January 1st, 2021. It's January 2nd again. Look, on Christmas, some motherfucker blew up a bomb in Nashville. That's the only thing that's happened. And he like warned everybody to get the fuck out of there. So these motherfuckers, most of them ain't even calling him a terrorist, even though this motherfucker was clearly a fucking terrorist. But he middle-aged, white dude. So they just trying to figure out who he was disgruntled with. Motherfucker disgruntled. Fuck ass. January 3rd. Watch the dead presidents. I'm on the treadmill. Boy, up to that shit. That bullshit. Again, Trump with his fucking perfect calls. Another one of them fucking perfect bitches. You know what, man? I'm getting sick of these motherfuckers acting all stupid about this shit. Oh, goddamn well this nigga lying. Because he said he was gonna do this shit. He said he was gonna do this shit 5 years ago with Hillary Clinton. If I lose, then it's rigged. If I win, then it's all good. He motherfucking said this shit. You dumb motherfuckers are sitting around acting like this motherfucker really got cheated this time. It's beyond cynical. Alright, so January 4th, 2021. Gotta wish Kira, my daughter, 20 years old. It's her birthday. Walking on the treadmill. Watching dead presidents. This movie the shit. I forgot how good this movie is. Motherfucker be snapped it. Dipshit is busted trying to fucking strong arm the Secretary of State in Georgia. This shit is so stupid. We got the stupidest fucking political shit I've ever seen. It's fucking retarded. And the motherfuckers that are all sitting back being a part of this dumbass fucking farce, they just better hope motherfuckers don't get hurt, because it's gonna be their fault. Trump is a stupid fucking narcissistic piece of shit. I don't even think he can help himself. He's like a child sitting there begging on the phone for fucking 11,780 votes. You fucking sorry ass bitch. Nobody look at that sorry ass bitch as being fucking strong. You gotta be a weak ass, weak motherfucking minded motherfucker. Fuck these sorry ass motherfuckers. Anyway, that's the news of the day. What up? January 5th, 2021. Walking on a treadmill. Watching The Matrix. Reloaded. Ain't shit happened yesterday except that shit I was talking about with dumb folk. Nothing new has really happened. 3,000 motherfuckers is dying a day now from that fucking coronavirus. That shit's crazy. I remember when it was 500 motherfuckers and we thought that was a lot. And now it's 3,000 motherfuckers dying daily. It's fucking crazy, man. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about this shit. This shit ain't gonna change because they're doing it wrong. They're doing the vaccine wrong. They're doing the fucking testing wrong. The rank fucking amateurism is fucking astounding. Like, when you think about what these motherfuckers did, they basically murdered what? We probably gonna be at like at least 500,000 before this shit starts to get under control. Think about that shit, man. We could reach 1 million motherfuckers dead because of the stupidity and the fucking non-professionals that they just filled this goddamn government with. It's fucking amazing. Let's see, January 6th, walking on the treadmill. See, it's my cousin Antoine's birthday. Shout out to Antoine. Raphael Warnock won his Senate race in Georgia. Paul Ossoff is in the lead, but they saying it's too close to call. And that's all that's happening. Dickhead still trying to get his fucking vice president put in jail. All these motherfuckers go to jail fucking with stupid ass. Dumb motherfuckers deserve it too, because they fucking off the goddamn Constitution for dear leader. It's fucking gross. And I don't even get how the fucking Kelly Loeffler idiot gets to be one of the people that object when that bitch lost. So how the fuck is she gonna object? She shouldn't even be there. Fuck out of here. Let's see, January 7th, 2021. Nothing really happened. Except a fucking armed insurrection, fucking riot, white motherfuckers going crazy. Motherfuckers rioted their way into the fucking Capitol building after being geeked up by dipshit. I saw a bitch get smoked. Like, it was like that. Motherfuckers went on a full-on riot over motherfucking democracy. These people suck. They committing fucking treason against our country because they love their fucking wannabe king, dear leader. This shit is fucking stupid. It was my kid calls it the stupid coup. It's a fucking slow walking. You had dipshit walking around with fucking Viking horns and no shirt through the fucking Capitol building. Everybody, not everybody, but most of the people that voted Democrat this year, they went and voted against Trump. This was not a fucking thing where Joe Biden is so goddamn popular, he got the record number of votes. Trump was such an asshole, he got a record number of people to vote for him and a bigger record number to vote against him. This was the most about one candidate election I've ever seen. This was a pure referendum on Trump and Republicans. You lost the Senate, the House, and the presidency. But hey, you got fucking the Supreme Court on lock. So hope it was worth it, because you bitches might have also fucked up your whole brand for at least a generation. Because only the racist, the most racist and ignorant of you motherfuckers are gonna be down with that shit. So if Trumpism is the new fucking call of the day for the Republicans, that's about to split them motherfuckers straight in half. In reality, the Democrats should split in half. That should be 4 or at least 3 parties. 3-party system makes it moderates from both sides form a party. The true left has a party. The true right has a party. And then we can all debate on who's got the fucking good ideas. That's how it should be. It won't. Also, this is still January 7th. I feel like I need to reiterate that I saw a chick get fucking smoked yesterday for some dumbass fucking bullshit. These motherfuckers talked this chick into fucking going and being their body shield. Like, they used that chick as a fucking shield. They talked her into going in first because they figured these motherfuckers won't shoot a chick, so we can just bum rush in behind her. That's what they did. You could see it all play out in the fucking body language and what happened. And I honestly think the news didn't know what they were fucking showing because there was nothing about it when I was watching it. But it clearly was the point that the chick got shot, because 4 motherfuckers died in that shit yesterday. A dumbass fucking riot that should have never happened. That was totally egged on by Trump. Trump was the one that fucking told them to go down there. Trump was the one that told them to act a fool. Shit, he been telling them to act a fool for the last fucking year. He been telling them that they gonna fucking get cheated. These motherfuckers was acting a goddamn fool, and they talked this fucking young lady, it appears, into going through a barricaded window. There's fucking zombie apocalypse barricades in front of this window. The dudes fucking talked her into it and lifted her up so they could help her get through the window, because they figured they won't shoot a chick. Which is fucking stupid, because if I ever seen a motherfucker get shot that deserved it, it was that chick. You do not go through somebody's barricaded fucking window. They are ready for you, and they are nervous, and they are scared. So why the fuck should they motherfucking, because it's a chick, they shouldn't shoot? Hell no. It sucks that she was stupid enough to get talked into that shit. But the reality is, if I was that dude waiting at that fucking window and some motherfucker trying to come through, trying to lead a bunch of fucking assholes to possibly do me harm and wreck my shit, I'm shooting, not even thinking I'm shooting, and anybody else coming through that window getting the same shit. If you notice, nobody else came through that fucking window. Those motherfuckers got the goddamn message. These other motherfucking cops, they were letting people just walk right in. They were scared, or they were getting chased away. And you know where you nip that shit in the bud real quick? You shoot one of them motherfuckers. They'd have stopped chasing your ass real quick. So, I don't got no problem with them shooting that dude. That chick. Other than the fucking dudes that geeked her up. You could literally see the fucking privilege on this fucking white kid's face. Breaking the fucking window down, knocking aside all the fucking debris that the people have used to fucking barricade the window. And he's like, oh bro, it's cool. It's a girl. Don't shoot her. Because they obviously saw that these guns were pointed at him. And he was like, no, it's cool, bro. We're white. Yeah, we're breaking down your shit and probably gonna come fuck you up and all the people that you're supposed to be protecting. But we're white and we're young. You could fucking see the privilege oozing. And a super surprise when that bitch got shot. It's fucking insane, because if those motherfuckers was black, they wouldn't even been able to fucking bash their way through that window. They would have been getting shot through the fucking window. Those motherfuckers used extreme restraint. Like I was talking about yesterday, man. That's the way the cops are supposed to act with people that are protesting. Not people that are rioting. People that are protesting. I saw this motherfucking pig helping a bitch walk down the fucking stairs, holding her fucking hand. Instead of pushing her and shooting her with fucking pepper spray and rubber bullets. I mean, that's how you're supposed to treat people. It comes off so fucking egregious. Because you know that's not how they treat people on the left. And the only reason they didn't go upside those motherfuckers' heads is because they're white, middle-aged, and on the fucking conservative side. That's it. Because it's not necessarily a black and white thing. We saw them kick the shit out of white people in those fucking Black Lives Matter protests. So it's not a black and white thing. It's a privilege thing. And who gets the most privilege in this motherfucker? Angry, old, white dudes. And that's what that was. You saw it in action like a motherfucker. A gang of white motherfuckers chasing a black dude all up and down the fucking stairs. That ain't racist. Fucking prick walking around with a goddamn Confederate flag through the motherfucking building. That ain't racist. These fucking deplorable human beings are exactly what we thought they were. So yeah, a little bit happened on January 6th. Fucking assholes. So far on January 7th, nothing's happened other than I woke up and saw that they finally confirmed the dumbass bullshit that went on yesterday past just the fucking riots with these idiots Hawley and Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz. Donald Trump said his dad murdered JFK and his wife is an ugly bitch. That's what Trump said. Ted Cruz is out there riding for this dude like that. So he must be like, fuck my dad and my wife is an ugly ass bitch. That must be it. Because why would he ride so hard for this dude who was like, fuck your daddy and your wife is an ugly punk ass bitch? But they talking about these motherfuckers was letting or leading motherfuckers into like these secret areas in the Capitol, trying to motherfucking like show people where to go and shit. So they searching out where there's an inside job basically. I don't know. All I know is what I saw. I saw a chick get smoked. I saw who turns out really ain't no fucking young lady. I remember feeling bad because the motherfuckers look young and shit. But the reality, that bitch 35 years old. She knew what the fuck she was doing. Skip, cover me! It was that type of shit. Bitch jumped through the motherfucking window like she was a badass motherfucker. She got what she fucking wanted. I mean, I saw a bitch crying about getting maced, and getting maced ain't no joke. I've been there. I understand what she going through. But she crying, and she was like incredulous at the fact that she got sprayed with mace, and the motherfucker, that's crazy, the information these motherfuckers willing to give out while they committing crimes. But the bitch was like, yeah, we was going in at a storm. We storming the goddamn Capitol. We taking over. And they maced me. Like she was amazed that motherfuckers didn't just like welcome her. That's that privilege shit, man. These motherfuckers is just so surprised. It's crazy. But I can start understanding some of that shit because they don't live in reality. They don't watch any kind of news. They go to that them dark spaces in the internet where all them conspiracies live. That shit's crazy, man. If you only live in that, then you really are gonna believe that shit enough to to actually be stupid enough to fucking jump through a window that's fucking got a zombie apocalypse barricade at 35 years old. It's fucking baffling, man. So that's one thing. They killed that fucking cop. There was a cop that was motherfucking hurt. And apparently a motherfucker died from injuries sustained. So he didn't die from no motherfucking heart attack like apparently some of these motherfuckers did. I saw a chick get smoked. And apparently a couple motherfuckers died from like heart attacks or some shit. Cause they old asses shouldn't have been up in that motherfucking wild ass crowd. And this fucking cop died from, I don't know, maybe they threw him off the stairs. Maybe they beat the shit out of him. But whatever they did, they said injuries sustained. Mr. Law and Order geeked them up to do that shit. I mean, I ain't laughing about nobody dying. I think that's fucking foul. Even the dumb fucking broad. I don't think anybody deserved to die, but she deserved to get shot. It sucks that she died. And this cop, vastly outnumbered because his boss is a piece of shit, either severely stupid or he did that shit on purpose because you knew it was going to be thousands of motherfuckers just blocks away, geeked up. And the only reason they there is because they mad about what y'all doing in the Capitol. And you ain't got the sense to take fucking help. That's fucking, I don't know. So ain't nothing really new happened. Motherfuckers talking about impeaching Trump, which I think is stupid as fuck because we already saw that shit. And there ain't no way that you gonna get a fucking impeachment trial done in 3 weeks. Yeah, you stupid as fuck if you think you gonna get like 20 fucking Republicans, 15, isn't it? 15 Republicans and all the fucking Democrats to vote to fucking do the right thing because he is a piece of shit. But it's not gonna happen. It's a waste of time. They're not gonna do it. So it's like symbolic. You know, we fucking wasting motherfuckers' time for symbolism. It's like, censure that motherfucker, have everybody in the fucking Congress talk about how they feel about what that motherfucker did. On the record, forever. And then be done with it. There is no way that they gonna put this motherfucker on trial. Not while Mitch McConnell up there. And honestly, I don't blame him. I think it's a fucking stupid idea. We already saw it. We know he's guilty. We saw what he did. Motherfucker gonna be gone. And then apparently you got a bunch of states. They can't wait to get their hands on his ass. I say leave it to that shit. Now if he do some more inciting shit, like today, I guess there's some, he's bitching about he's not gonna go to the inauguration. And that's a bitch ass move. I heard motherfuckers on there like calling him a child and just a sorry ass individual and all this shit. And nobody bats an eye that they talking about the fucking president. But it is childish. It is a bitch ass move. You lost. And you still can't admit it because once again, he probably lives in that bubble. I don't even think so, because he always arguing with motherfuckers. So he does live in a bubble where he's constantly getting told how great he is and how much these motherfuckers love him. But he sees that shit. He be going in on Don Lemon. He be going in on Stephen Colbert. He goes in anytime Fox disagrees with him at all. CNN. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't know how much these motherfuckers don't like him unless he was watching. Hey. So, January 9th, 2021, walking on a treadmill. Ain't shit happening. Oh yeah, motherfucker said they was gonna start some shit on January 17th. They said they're gonna be back in the Capitol. So it should be interesting if that shit jumps off. And dickhead got cut off of Twitter. So he's in full on fucking depressed preschool mode. Motherfuckers is ready to take all his toys away. Facebook kicking him off, Twitter kicking him off. And it's the ultimate stupidness, because all this asshole has to do is go out and speak in front of fucking cameras if he wants to get his goddamn point out there. Go fucking take some questions from reporters. They're too much of a pussy ass bitch to actually be held accountable to people that ain't sycophants. So he ain't gonna fucking do that. He's just gonna try to sneak onto somebody else's account. Juxtaposition of Black Lives Matter protests and that Trump riot. That shit, it's been getting a lot of play, but I just think that it's the reason why motherfuckers is like so upset and shit is because people think that the Black Lives Matter protesters, you know, obviously got a lot worse. Motherfuckers is getting beat on. But it's not that Black Lives Matter protests didn't turn, especially at night in the riots and shit. They did. And they were supposed to. It's like when you see what the fuck happened that set that shit off. George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, man falling asleep and shit in Wendy's and shit. It's these different things that built up to where you get so mad you fucking gotta break something or you gonna hurt somebody. I think that's the level of frustration that you get to. When you see a motherfucker choke a motherfucker out for 10 goddamn minutes, how the fuck you ain't gonna be frustrated? So, yeah, Black Lives Matter protests at night turned into something completely different and burnt out a police station. I remember that shit. Burned down Wendy's. I remember that shit. But I also remember the feelings. You know what I'm saying? The feelings you get when you see a motherfucker just jogging down the street and two fucking rednecks chase him down like this is the fucking 1800s and he a runaway slave. And they shoot him. And then they get away with it. It's like, yeah, you just murdered a motherfucker in the street, gone home, and we'll call you if we got any more questions. Like, they do that shit all the time. That's where the frustration comes from. But even in those, you didn't see people going straight out for the police. You saw people throwing shit at the police. Like I said, burnt down one of their fucking precincts in Minnesota. But that frustration was real. It wasn't some fake fucking conspiracy of motherfuckers talking about some dude with no proof got choked out in the street. It was real reasons to go out there and do that shit. Motherfuckers get pissed. This shit in the Capitol is a bunch of motherfuckers throwing a tantrum, pissed off that they ain't get shit their way. This ain't got shit to do with reality, because it's like I said, they know that he's lying to them. They're okay with it. They accept that he's a lying, disgusting piece of shit because he's down with their racism. He's down with stacking their courts. All the shit that they like, he pretends to be down with it, or it really is down with it. So that supersedes everything else. So the fact that this prick lost, it doesn't matter if he really got cheated. He's mad, so you mad. So you go out, and y'all motherfuckers, I don't think that it was the dude, the cop that died, that they were showing last night. But man, this temper tantrum that they did, it was so much more different than when they burned down. I'm not saying either one of them was okay. Than when they burned down the police station. Burned down the police station. The police choked out a motherfucker. 10 minutes on TV. We fucking saw it. So you burn their fucking police station down. That's not okay, but it's understandable. You know, motherfuckers did not get cheated. Deep down, you know it. Like, on the outside, you gonna wear that shit because that's what the stupid ass mob is doing, so you going with it. But deep down, you know, ain't nobody really get cheated. Deep down, you know, he said he was gonna do this several times before this shit actually happened. Before he lost, he said it several times. The only way I lose is if I get cheated. He even said that shit when he lost in the Republican primary. He said the primaries, they were cheating. They were rigged. The ones that he lost. And then the one that he won, it was all good. These people know that there was no real cheating that went on. And they killed a cop. Think about that shit. One side, Black Lives Matter, was pissed off for some real shit that we really saw and we knew really happened. The other side, pissed off because they throwing a tantrum and they know it's the truth. That's the truth. They know there ain't no fucking group of goddamn Democrat pedophiles hiding kids in fucking pizza parlors. That's just them doing that stupid ass owning the libs bullshit that they like to do, where they just say whatever dumb fucking shit and they all pretend to agree with it because you're owning the libs. But that's such a stupid ass way for a grown up to live that it ends up these law and order motherfuckers were going straight up zombie apocalypse on this cop that was getting smashed in his fucking door. This cop was trying to hold these motherfuckers from getting in the Capitol, and they smashing, literally going heave-ho, smashing this dude. We all been in them fucking crowds, them thick crowds where motherfuckers could goddamn body surf and shit, and where you have to just move with the crowd. This kid, which is basically what he turned into, because we forget these motherfuckers are in their early 20s. So this kid, this cop, was getting smashed, and motherfuckers wasn't helping him. Motherfuckers weren't saying, "Hey, we need to stop smashing this cop. We are about fucking law and order." They were saying, smashing this motherfucker, grabbing at his face mask, snatching at his gas mask, trying to, gouge his fucking eyes. This kid is screaming for his moms. And that's the fucking law and order crowd doing that shit. Because reality, it's not about law and order. I mean, this is very obvious. Trump do not give a fuck about law and order. Motherfuckers know this. But he walks around saying it. So motherfuckers just agree. Because that's what you're supposed to do. He says something, no matter how fucking egregious, and you're just supposed to agree. That's what they're doing, and that's the difference. Not saying either one of them is okay, but Black Lives Matter, we're not physically trying to hurt people. And what did you hear these motherfuckers saying? We gonna get Nancy Pelosi. We gonna fucking get Mike Pence. I mean, I always told this shit about Mitt Romney being the whitest motherfucker in the country. But Mike Pence is probably the whitest motherfucker in the history of this country. I mean, you cannot find a motherfucker that rode harder for Trump than Mike Pence. And they was talking about we gonna hang Mike fucking Pence. The fucking Law and Order crowd. The people that Ivanka called patriots. They were talking about hanging Mike Pence. So they... I mean, think about that shit. What are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to talk to motherfuckers that know they're wrong, but are still willing to go hang Mike Pence? And then everybody gonna say, oh, they was just joking, they was just talking shit. But what would have happened if they could have really got a hold of that motherfucker in this stupid ass mob mentality that was going on? You think they wouldn't have snatched Nancy Pelosi up for real if they could have got her? You think they wouldn't have snatched Mike Pence up? Or anybody that they could have got their fucking hands on in reality? These people are more violent by far than the Black Lives Matter movement, because their violence is based on bullshit, and they know it. They know Hillary Clinton wasn't goddamn running no fucking pedophile ring out of a pizza parlor, but they were still saying it and spreading it over and over and over till some dumbass goes down in the fucking pizza parlor with a fucking gun. It's a game. And if motherfuckers get killed, so be it. And the police, man, it's like they were put in a fucked up position. But I have a hard time, man. Just a real hard time giving a fuck. Because number one, they didn't have to put themselves in that fucking position. They did it to themselves. The shitty ass fucking captain or whatever the fuck that dude was. But the way they just trust these motherfuckers, the way they just give them the benefit of the doubt, that's the benefit of the doubt they should be giving the rest of us. But we don't get that shit. Not all the time. And I come across plenty cops that were respectful. I got nothing bad to say about them, really, only good shit. But I come across a couple cops that as bigger pieces of shit as you can imagine. I seen cops beat the shit out of people. So I have a hard time. Like, I seen it with my own eyes. I seen cops beat the shit out of people. I'm not talking about on TV. I seen plenty of shit on TV that pissed me off. Man, this shit is therapeutic. I feel like better just fucking talking. I think I hold a lot of this shit in because nobody want to hear it. And now I'm just talking, and this is my diary. And after a year, I'm gonna look back on all this shit, hopefully, because that's how long this motherfucker's supposed to last for. I mean, I'm gonna keep walking forever, but I'm gonna try to do this diary every day for at least a year. And I don't know. I know goddamn well I ain't gonna get to the ring anytime soon if I keep this shit up. But I don't know. I was thinking about Jacob Blake. I was thinking about Jacob Blake and time dilation. Because time dilation is a real thing, and it's a real thing that happens in our nature. And we don't take that shit into account in the courts. We always just assume that everything moves the same for everybody at all times. And it's bullshit. Time dilation is real. There's a fucking definition for it. And so many people have gone through it. I have several times. I've been in car accidents where time slowed down. I've been in fights. I've even been in some gun shit where time slows down and you have the time to choose what you want to do. You see everything clearly, like you in the fucking Matrix. And you think about this dude ran up and shot Jacob Blake in the back 7 times. He did that shit in his mind. If he gonna tell the truth, he did it in slow motion. He fucking shot that dude 7 times in slow motion. Bah, bah, bah. That's how fucking time dilation works. It doesn't happen as fast as it looks to him. These are split second decisions being made in like fucking nanoseconds, motherfucker. Slow fucking motion. And they shot him 7 times up close in the back, and he could feel that shit going into him. He could feel them bullets going into that dude. And he shot him 7 times. And he got off. Nobody in no trouble, nothing to see here. Just shot a motherfucker 7 times in the back. You're lucky he lived. That's how they look at it. And then they try to use that, oh, he's a bad person, so it's okay that he got shot 7 times. And it's like, really? It's a lot of bad motherfuckers out there that don't get shot 7 times in the back. And when you really like look at that fucking tape and like really think about this shit, Jacob Blake looked punch drunk because he's fighting the cop. The cop is getting the best of him. Cop gets on top of him. Cop smashes his head into the van or the car or whatever it is. Smashes his head into it. And then somehow, like half second later, Blake stands up all of a sudden and starts stumbling around the car to get to his door. He was punch drunk. Anybody that's ever seen a UFC or fucking boxing match knows that when motherfuckers get knocked out, they don't necessarily just go to sleep. Sometimes they walk around all fucking weird and shit. I'm very sure that's what happened. Motherfucker, boom, got his head slammed, and he just probably went to sleep for a half second, woke up, and was like, man, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Start stumbling to his car. Motherfuckers walking up behind him, probably telling him to stop and shit. It's a fog. He doesn't know what's going on, like a UFC wrestler that keeps on wrestling the ref after the ref stops the fight. He doesn't know what's going on. They say, oh, he had a knife. Maybe he did, but he didn't at the time he was fighting. If he did, there was a knife probably somewhere in the car. Maybe. And it could have been a butter knife. They'll still say it was a knife. We don't know what the fuck happened, but I do know this motherfucker was punch drunk, stumbled into his car. A cop in full time dilation mode walked up behind him, shot him in the back 7 times. And I will guarantee you that cop was living in the fucking Matrix at the time he did it. He shot that dude 7 times in slow motion. These dudes is full of shit. I've lived it and I've seen it. You don't have to pull the trigger 7 times to make a point. Matter of fact, we saw that fucking white broad, 35 years old, went through that window in the fucking Capitol. I guarantee you the dude that shot her, time dilation to the max. And that motherfucker put 1 bullet to make his motherfucking point. He didn't fucking spray. He didn't go all fucking scared and shit and start shooting anybody that was near the fucking window. He shot one time, and he made his motherfucking point with that one shot. Because that's what you're supposed to do when you're trying to make a point. You don't fucking murder everybody that you come across. I'm telling you, man, time dilation tells me a lot of these motherfuckers that be out there doing these supposed panic killings because they so scared of black people, they lying. Those motherfuckers are living in slow motion at the time they doing this shit. And everybody's just giving them a fucking pass because nobody wants to think critically. January 13th, 2021. Walking on the treadmill. Watching Star Trek. So they didn't do impeachment yesterday. I guess they're gonna try to do impeachment today. Yesterday they wasted a whole day basically asking Mike Pence in Congress, like asking Mike Pence to do the 25th Amendment. Like they took votes on this shit. And it's like, they spent the whole day doing this, and it's not like you can make Mike Pence do it. All you can do is ask him, will you please do the 25th Amendment? And he already said he wasn't gonna do it. Motherfucker even sent the goddamn letter. But they still went through with this dumb shit, wasting a whole day and everybody's fucking time on some stupid shit. When if they really go impeach this motherfucker, which once again, I don't think the Republicans are gonna fucking convict. So I think it's a waste of motherfucking time. But if you go impeach the motherfucker, then fucking do it. Don't sit around waiting for motherfucking Mike Pence to do your job, cause that motherfucker ain't gonna do it. He's like, I don't want nothing to do with this shit. That motherfucker can't wait to get out of Washington. And guess that's about it. They just having fucking FBI did like a news conference talking shit about how all these motherfuckers is gonna get charged with like 20 years for some of the bullshit they was pulling. Somebody murdered that cop. That cop was fucking a Trump voter too. That's something that these motherfucking Republicans need to figure out real quick. The fucking mob ain't got time to be asking you what side you on. So you gonna be out there. You better recognize that your fucking politics need to become, or you need to become apolitical real quick. Cause all these cops that's riding with Trump, they about to be faced with a conundrum. And that's, you gonna be fighting your MAGA fucking buddies. So that shit's gonna get real interesting. Cause it's definitely gonna be some fights. I mean, for this shit to not get super violent, I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna happen. I think these motherfuckers is finna be tripping. That shit got violent as fuck already. It's about to get real violent. These motherfuckers about to bring their guns. And you got the whole government sweating about what to do with a bunch of motherfuckers coming to bum rush the motherfucking Capitol. They like fucking sweating. Knowing goddamn well if it wasn't a bunch of old white dudes, motherfuckers that have a goddamn line of fucking military at the goddamn airport. It wouldn't be no motherfuckers getting in. Just imagine if it was a threat that 4,000 motherfucking Muslims was gonna surround the fucking Capitol. Imagine what motherfuckers would do. But they sit around bitching, moaning, like they don't know what the fuck to do because all these white dudes are coming to fucking storm the shit. To me, it ain't even a motherfucking question. Y'all motherfuckers better grow up. These motherfuckers is gonna take hostages and they gonna kill people if you give them a chance. So treat them motherfuckers just like you would treat 4,000 motherfucking Muslims. 4,000 motherfucking black motherfuckers walking up to the goddamn Capitol with guns and shit. Motherfuckers wouldn't be bitching in. They be all about showing they fucking strength. They pussy ass motherfuckers shit in their pants when it comes to the thought of fucking fighting a bunch of Republican white dudes. Living in silly season, but hey, that's how it is. Trump came out yesterday talking about he didn't say nothing wrong. Matter of fact, everybody that saw the motherfucker said it was 100% appropriate. Everybody. Dude is like so fucking delusional. How do you... I mean, he said we. He said we gonna march down to the fucking shit. I'm gonna be right there with you. Like, he geeked them motherfuckers up. There's no doubt about it. I already said how I feel about them motherfuckers got their own responsibility. But he a lying motherfucker, man. That dude can't help but lie. And it's so simple-minded. It's like the respect level these motherfuckers have for they fucking fans or they fellow Republicans, man. It's amazing. Cause that motherfucker like, y'all some dumb motherfuckers. You did not hear what I said. It's like the lamest Jedi mind trick in the history. Everything I said was appropriate. I didn't say all those things that you heard. I don't know how these motherfuckers do it. I mean, I don't give a fuck if motherfucker just fit me in every single way. The way I think. And the way I feel about shit. But was a complete asshole, racist, fucking ignorant motherfucker in every other way. Saying stupid shit all the time. Shit that makes me feel like if you was talking to me like that, then I would assume that you think I'm a stupid motherfucker. But these Republicans, man, they just fucking eat that shit up. I don't get it. But it's a real thing. Mitch McConnell talking about flipping on Trump. So that shit should get real interesting. Especially after what happened to Lindsey Graham and fucking Mitt Romney in a goddamn airport. Mitt Romney on the airplane, motherfuckers calling him a traitor. January 14, 2021. Walking on the treadmill. Watching Star Trek. That shit kind of stupid. I mean, it's got some good moments in it, some good action. But goddamn. Star Wars and Star Trek be having that shit. Fucking convenient shit. But they don't even try to like, man, I ain't finna get into that shit. It's just hella average. Ain't shit really happening. They impeached Trump yesterday. So he the first motherfucker. Trump is the best. Trump said he wanted to be the greatest president. And now he truly is going down in history as the greatest president at getting impeached. That motherfucker got impeached twice.
You feel nothing. It must not even.
Now, he might get convicted on this one. Even though I'd be surprised as fuck. They said they might get what was it? They said they might have 12 senators on the Republican side that are willing to convict his ass. Which is crazy. I don't believe it. I even heard some motherfuckers say they might have 20. If they got 20 motherfuckers that's willing to put that motherfucker to convict him, I'll be surprised and I eat my words and I say Nancy Pelosi was fucking right and I'm stupid. Martin Luther King's birthday. Man be 92 if he was still alive. So, happy birthday, Martin. I say that shit like I know. Happy birthday, Martin Luther King. Little shit that's been in the news, like we lost that trade war to China. Apparently their economy is doing fine, and like the trade deficit, all that shit that Trump was talking about he was gonna get under control was the biggest ever. And it was the second biggest ever. The biggest ever was in 2018 when he started the shit. That fucking dude loses. He's talking all that shit about how much he's gonna be winning. Mexico's gonna pay for the wall and all that dumb shit you dumb motherfuckers believe. They ain't been doing shit but losing. The farmers lost big time from that shit. And Mexico ain't never gonna pay for that fucking stupid wall that he never even put up in the first place. Anybody is stupid enough to fall for that shit, that dude is a lame ass con, man. This motherfucker actually said Mexico is gonna pay for the racist ass wall that he was building. Think about the audacity you would have to have to put up a wall in your yard and then tell your neighbor that motherfucker gonna have to pay for it. God damn. I would say, man, that motherfucker do got some goddamn balls. But he's stupid as shit and he a fucking loser. He conned the whole fucking nation. Conned a bunch of dipshits into running up in the Capitol. I don't know, man. Really? There ain't shit on the news. January 16, 2021. Walking the treadmill. Still watching The Matrix. Ain't shit happening. So far ain't nothing happening. Same old shit. Fucking lame ass politics. Dipshit said he wanna have a motherfucking a military like motherfucking goodbye, like instead of just giving a speech talking about what he did over the last 4 years and how we should be grateful, like some dumb shit like that. He wants to have a motherfucking military parade. Fuck that. I wouldn't put that motherfucker in charge of one motherfucker with one gun. Can't do it. Sorry. He gonna do the same day as fucking Joe Biden inauguration. Don't he know the military turned over to Joe Biden on that day? That shit would be awful awkward. It's like at 12 p.m. that military turns to Joe Biden's. He's the motherfucking commander-in-chief. So it would be weird as fuck for them to have some kind of parade for this dumb fuck on his way out. Even a 21 gun salute. Any of that shit sounds fucking stupid because those ain't your motherfuckers no more. You got voted out, you fucking one-term bitch. That means motherfuckers want you gone. Your fucking fans and sycophants can motherfucking watch some whatever stupid ass TV show you come up with. America voted your ass out, so you need to bounce. And no, you ain't taking no fucking military with you. Fucking weird motherfucker. You gotta be a weird ass motherfucker to think like that, man. I deserve a military parade. Motherfuckers didn't want to give you a military parade while you was president. You ain't president no more. You don't deserve a military parade. This dude is weird. Fucking weird motherfucker. But that's it. Dipshit talking about how he want to distract from Joe Biden inauguration more with some stupid ass military shit, and they should be like, fuck no. And that's it.
Ministers, I must be quiet.
January 12, 2021. Ain't shit really new happened. Motherfuckers still talking about impeachment. I guess they gonna do impeachment today or get it started, cause Mike Pence was like, fuck that. I ain't doing 25th Amendment. Motherfuckers like, you already trying to hang me. You don't want none of that shit. So they starting impeachment, which is, in my opinion, fucking stupid, but they gonna do it. These fucking idiot Trump dickheads, different militias and shit are still out there planning on some kind of fuckery, and apparently it's gonna be every capital, every state capital these motherfuckers is planning on. Do it a motherfucking what do they call it? A Second Amendment protest. Acting like they're gonna be out there protesting for guns. But in reality, it's just so these dickheads can walk around with guns out in public and nobody fuck with them. If these fucking cops are stupid enough to let some group of fucking rednecks walk around with a bunch of fucking loaded guns in public in some so-called protests around the capitals, then y'all might be the stupidest motherfuckers I ever fucking heard of. Because after the bullshit they pulled at the fucking Capitol, just imagine if all them dickheads had guns. I mean, you would have to be a stupid motherfucker to approve that shit. It's January 18th. Still Martin Luther King Day. I remember the first Martin Luther King Day, at least the first one in Minnesota, when I was a little kid. That was the first time I ever remember seeing my dad shook. Because I slept through it, but at like 12 o'clock, when the motherfucking clock hit 12, it's like a bunch of rednecks down the road, and I guess soon as clock hit 12 on the first Martin Luther King birthday, or not birthday, but holiday, the motherfuckers started screaming a bunch of racist shit. Now, I'm a little kid. I'm like 5, 6 years old. So I slept through that shit. But apparently they woke my dad up. And I think they woke my brother up too. Maybe even my sister. I didn't wake up, but I remember when I got up in the morning, they was all talking about it. And my dad was like, I seen him mad plenty of times. I don't know if it was scared. I think it was like he was just shook. Like, I don't think he was expecting no shit like that. Could have asked my 6-year-old ass. Though I wasn't surprised at all. At 6 years old, I had seen all kinds of racism. Just being in Minnesota for like less than a year. So none of that shit surprised me. Not even as a little kid. It's fucked up. I think I seen my dad emotional, other than like anger. Like just a few times. I seen him get blown up once. He put gasoline in a wood stove and burned off his eyebrow. And he was like shook for obvious reasons from that. And I seen him get mad plenty of times when I was little. But yeah, that's my memory of the first Martin Luther King Day. I just want to say, fuck them fucking rednecks that did that shit. I hope they all dead. Fucking pieces of shit. But happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody else.